My friend's parents made their sick 12-year-old empty his savings to pay his own doctor's copay because the jar money is for family activities. I called my lawyer dad that night. Here's what happened next. My best friend Lily's family had a fine jar sitting right on their kitchen counter, painted with cheerful flowers like it was a decoration. Every time someone broke a rule, they had to drop money in it. But the amounts were ridiculous. $50 for being late, $100 for forgetting chores, $200 for talking back. There was even a laminated list taped to the fridge, sorted by category and level of offense. I thought it was just strict parenting until I stayed there for a week while my parents were away. Lily seemed normal enough, always polite around her parents, but I noticed how she'd flinch when her mom's tone changed. It was her little brother Noah who had it the worst. The kid owed the jar $800 for repeated disrespect, and their mom followed him around with a calculator, adding new fines for every sigh or rolled eye. Noah sighed too loudly. "That's $25, she'd say brightly. "That look you just gave me? Another $15. She kept notes in a little pad, like some strange accountant. Noah was constantly tense, terrified of making a sound that would cost him money. He started working around the neighborhood to pay off what he owed. Mowing lawns, walking dogs, washing cars. He'd head out before sunrise, dragging his old mower from house to house, while his parents planned a family vacation using the money in that jar. The worst part? They celebrated hitting goals. When the jar reached $2,000, they threw a pizza night, cheering about teaching discipline. Noah wasn't allowed to eat with them because he hadn't earned dinner, so he sat in his room with a sandwich while we heard them laughing downstairs. Lily pretended it was normal, but I caught her sneaking food to Noah later that night. "Don't tell Mom," she whispered. That's when I realized she was scared too. She'd just learned how to survive the system. The breaking point came when Noah got sick. He'd been coughing for days, pale and tired, but when he needed to see a doctor, his mom made him use his own savings to cover the bill because the jar money is for family goals. Watching him hand over crumpled bills with shaking hands made me feel sick. That night, I locked myself in the bathroom and called my parents. My dad's a lawyer. And when I told him what was happening, he went silent. Then he said, "That's not parenting, that's exploitation. We're coming to get you in the morning." The next day, they showed up with a social worker. Lily's parents tried to explain their behavior system, saying it built responsibility. But when the social worker saw the fine chart, the notes, and the jar full of cash, her face changed. They'd taken over $3,000 from their own kids. The investigation confirmed everything. Years of financial and emotional pressure disguised as discipline. Noah moved in with his grandparents, who immediately made sure he had everything he needed. Lily went to live with her aunt, finally free to breathe again. 6 months later, Noah sent me a photo of his first real allowance, $5 his grandpa gave him just for helping wash the car. He was grinning like he'd just been handed a fortune. And maybe, for the first time in his life, he really had.